So I've got a lot of different families relocating to the Portland area right now. So if you are getting ready to move to Portland, then this video is for you because I'm talking about a few different things that you absolutely must do after you move in. Starting with walk around the neighborhood that you're in. That's kind of the beauty of this city, that it's a city of neighborhoods and each one is special. And wherever you are ending up, I highly recommend just spending some time getting to know it on foot. Walk around the residential streets, walk around the busy streets, see how they all connect to each other, get acquainted with the area. You may be surprised by what you find and maybe you'll even, I don't know, see some bunnies hopping around. Which, by the way, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I love bunnies, just saying. Anyways, the beauty of this city is in the simple things. The neighborhood library you stumble upon out front of somebody's house, the bar you go into for the first time and become a regular in, or the food carts you end up trying because you walk past them and can't resist. Which brings me to my next topic, which is that you shouldn't just stick to your neighborhood. Portland has almost 100 different neighborhoods that are diverse and unique all across the city, so I highly recommend you get out of your bubble and explore a little bit. So if you're living in Southeast around Hawthorne or Division, take a trip up to North Portland and hang out on Mississippi or up in St. John's. Or if you are in Northeast close to Alberta Street, go check out some of the lovely and more forested neighborhoods of Southwest Portland. Or if you live in downtown Portland, well, I don't really know what to say. You gotta literally check out any other part of Portland. You will discover all sorts of different places to eat or hang out, parks to enjoy, cool bars. I mean, there are thousands of bars around Portland in all different types of neighborhoods, all sorts of different types of bars, upscale, or even a rooftop bar overlooking the city, whatever your vibe is. Anyways, there's so many different neighborhoods to check out. So get in your car, hop on your bike, or maybe even hop on a bus. Now, this next thing you gotta do mostly just applies to those of you who are buying a house, but I always recommend one of the first things you do after you close on your new home is to change out the locks. Just call up a locksmith and have them come out there to change all the locks and make you a fresh key, because you never know how many different keys could be floating around to your place. So you want to make sure that you are the only one that has them. This is a relatively cheap and easy service. They don't even install new locks. They just reset the pins inside so that it's got a new way of unlocking. That said, people who are planning to move to Portland and buy a house are watching these videos all the time, and you wouldn't believe how many of them get in touch with me via call, text, email, or just booking time on my calendar to schedule a video call, and I love it. And so if that sounds like I might be describing you, then don't feel weird or shy about getting in touch. I'd absolutely welcome you contacting me in any way you're most comfortable with, and you'll find all my contact info right down below this video. So whether your move is in a few weeks or several months down the road, don't hesitate to get in touch with me today to get the initial home buying consultation out of the way. Now, if you're not buying a house, that's okay, because this next one really applies to those that want to be true Portlanders, and that's to get yourself a bike. One of the most enjoyable ways of getting around the city of Portland has to no doubt be the bicycle. This city is made up of relatively small streets. Even so-called busy streets or main thoroughfares are 2 or 1 lanes in either direction. And in between all of those are quiet residential streets. Within those residential streets are a network of streets known as the neighborhood greenways, which are designated pathways all across the city that are specifically for bike traffic being the priority. Local car traffic is of course allowed, but it's mostly for bikes to navigate safely and peacefully between the city streets in any direction they want to go. I just genuinely think you connect with the city on a deeper level when you move around on your bike, but it can also be a pretty social thing too, and help you meet new people through group bike events that occur regularly, known as Pedalpalooza. Just go ahead and Google it and you'll find everything you need to know about those bike meetups. The other thing you want to do probably sooner than later if you are driving in from another state, especially from California, is to change your plates. There's a specific crowd of haters here, of folks that just can't really accept the fact that this place is pretty great and other people kind of want to live here because it's better than a lot of those places. The quality of life and the pros of living here beats so many other places in my opinion. Point is, you want to blend in as a local as soon as possible to make your integration here as smooth as possible. It's not likely that anything bad will happen, and honestly it's not likely that anything will happen at all. But anecdotally, not long after moving here, when I still had Cali plates on my car, someone had left a note on my windshield that said, "Overpopulate another state." I thought it was clever because it rhymes, but I went ahead and got my Oregon plates done shortly after that, and that's pretty much the only real experience I had that fits that narrative. Now, as a bonus, I'll recommend you start prepping for the seasons. If it's summer, maybe buy some rain gear or some warmer clothes now if you don't have some already, so that you're ready when it starts to get damp here. Or if it's winter, go ahead and get some shorts and t-shirts just to give yourself some hope and something to look forward to when it's dreary for days and days and days. But for real, if you genuinely want to learn in detail what the weather is like here, I've already made a video exactly about that on my channel, so go ahead and click here for that one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you over there.